Today we're revisiting the 2017 Primal Clash to Guardians Rising format. We have two Stage 2s that both took second place at different tournaments. First we have Metagross, which took second place at Madison Regionals that year, piloted by Christopher Szymanski. And then we have Decidueye, which took second place at the North American International Championships. So let's see which of these second place decks comes out in first. Alrighty, I'll call tails.
Alright.
It is heads.
I'll go first.
Yep. You always want to go first in this format?
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty.
I'm not a big fan of this start, but let's see.
Likewise.
I'll play Kukui. It's not
Yep.
that's annoying, but use Ultra Ball.
Yep.
Get rid of Choice Band and Metal Energy.
Yep.
There's nothing else I can search with, so. Getting a Vileplume.
Yep.
And then I'll pass.
Yep. Drop. Alrighty. Going to Float Stone on Lugia.
Okay.
Then I'm going to Ultra Ball, discarding Decidueye and Lysander.
Okay.
Off of Ultra Ball, I will grab Rowlet,
Alright.
and I will put him onto my bench.
Yep.
And then I will play another Ultra Ball, discarding Revitalizer and Grass.
Okay.
Revitalizer was very painful. That was the
yeah.
draw. And off of the second Ultra Ball, I will grab Shaman EX and put it into my hand. I'll play Shaman down to the bench and use its setup ability to draw 6 cards. I will play Trainer's Mail to look at the top 4 cards of my deck. I get to reveal a trainer card I find there, put it into my hand. Off of Trainer's Mail, I'll get Forest of Giant Plants.
Yeah.
I'll play Forest of Giant Plants.
Yep.
I'll Ultra Ball once more, discarding Vileplume and Field Blower.
Huh.
Off of Ultra Ball, I'll get Tapu Lele.
Yep.
I'm going to play it straight on my bench and use its Wonder Tag ability to search my deck and find a Professor Sycamore.
Okay.
And I'll put Professor Sycamore into my hand.
Yep.
I'm going to attach a Grass Energy to Rowlet for turn.
Okay.
And due to Force of Giant Plants, my Grass Pokemon can evolve immediately, so I'm going to evolve it into Dartrix. And I will play Professor Sycamore to discard my 0-card hand and draw 7 cards.
That's basically what you want to do.
I'll play another Rowlet down to the bench.
Yep.
And I'll evolve my Dartrix using Force of Giant Plants again into Decidueye GX. I will use Feather Arrow, which places 2 damage counters on one of my opponent's Pokemon. I'm going to put them on Beldum, and I'll pass.
Alright. I'll evolve into Metang.
Yep.
And then I'll play N.
Alrighty, each player shuffles their hand to the deck and draws for each of their remaining prizes. Off the N, I will draw 6.
I as well. Oops. I'm gonna play down a Beldum.
Yep.
I'll play Field Blower, discarding the 2 Tools and Stadium in play.
Yep.
And then I will pass.
Alrighty, I'll draw for turn. I'm going to replay Forest of Giant Plants down to the board.
Bro, that was not okay.
Want to regain my ability to control field. I will play Level Ball, search my deck for a Pokemon with 90 HP or less, and put it into my hand. Off of Level Ball, I'm going to search Dartrix. I'll put Dartrix in my hand, and with the effect of Force of Giant Plants, I will evolve Rowlet into Dartrix and right into Decidueye GX. I'm going to put a double colorless energy on this Decidueye GX, and I'll attach a Float Stone to my Lugia and retreat it.
Jeez.
I'm going to use Decidueye's Feather Arrow to put 2 damage counters on Beldum, and I'll use the second Decidueye's Feather Arrow to put another 2 on Beldum. And I will Razor Leaf the active for 90.
Alright. I'll play N.
Okay.
Draw 6.
Also draw 6 off the end.
I will Ultra Ball away Rescue Stretcher and Ultra Ball.
Okay.
Metagross GX.
Yep.
I will Rare Candy into Metagross.
Yep.
And I suppose I'll just Max Potion Tapu Lele.
Yep.
I'll use Geotech System. Get the 1 energy.
Yep. Just put it on the Lele as preparation.
And then pass.
Alrighty. I will draw for turn. We'll start the turn with an N.
Alright, that's fine. I'll draw 6 off him.
Yep. 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5, 6. Alrighty. I will use Trainer's Mail to look at the top 4 cards of my deck and reveal a trainer I find there.
Okay.
I'll grab Forest of Giant Plants. I'll go ahead and attach a second Double Colorless Energy on my field to Decidueye on the bench.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Decidueye's Feather Arrow ability to put 2 more damage counters onto this Metagross. And I'm going to use another Feather Arrow ability to put 2 damage counters on the active Tapu Lele.
Okay.
And I'll use Razor Leaf for 90. There, so
Okay.
we'll go to 1.
I got it. Oh. Okay. That's fair. I will evolve into Metagross GX.
Yep.
I will retreat Tapu Lele into this one. I will use one of the... Put that to discard first.
Yep.
And then I'll use Geotech System to attach to active. And then I will attach from hand. Attach Choice Band.
Yep.
And then I'll use Sycamore, getting rid of these. Didn't want to get rid of the Versus or Lysander.
You have 3 more Versus Seekers, you'll be fine.
Yeah, that's what that will be.
And you're not in a card matchup.
And then I'll use the other Metagross's Geotech System.
Yep. So adding another Metal Energy to an active Pokemon.
Yep.
Can only accelerate to active, unfortunately, but still a very good ability.
Definitely. Now we'll use Giga Hammer.
Yep.
For 180.
Hammer does 180, and he cannot attack with Giga Hammer during his next turn, so... he can, however, retreat Geotech Systems again and set that up, so... I will draw. So I'm a little bit in a pinch here. We're going to start by using our Feather Arrow, and I'm going to put 20 damage on the active Metagross, and we'll use Feather Arrow again to put 20 more damage onto the Tapu Lele. I'm going to use Decidueye's GX tech, Hollow Hunt GX, to find 3 cards from my discard pile and put them back into my hand. I'm going to put Grass Energy, Revitalizer, and N.
Okay. Alright. Attach a Metal Heater.
Yep.
Retreat Metagross
Yep.
into this Metagross. And then use 2 Geotech Systems to attach there.
Yep.
And then I'm going to play Hexamaniac.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Giga Hammer.
Alrighty, so Giga Hammer taking the knockout. Decidueye going down. I'll promote Lugia with the Float Stone on it
Might
to
as
the
well.
active. And I will draw. I will start my turn by using Revitalizer, and with Revitalizer I'm going to put 2 grass Pokemon from my discard pile into my hand. I'll grab a Rowlet and a Decidueye.
Okay.
I'll bench the Rowlet, and with the effect of Force of Giant Plants, I will evolve it straight into Decidueye GX.
Okay.
I'll attach a Grass Energy from my hand to Decidueye GX on the bench, and I'll play N.
Okay. There's no point in counting the cards in my hand. I'm just going to shuffle back in.
Yep.
And I'll draw 4 off again.
I'll get 6 off of N. Okay.
say EXs too? Or just...
It's EXs. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I'll retreat my Lugia with the float stone attached.
Yep.
Into Decidueye GX.
Okay.
And I'll attack with Razor Leaf for 90 damage.
Alright.
So, let's do 130.
That was definitely a draw I needed. First thing I'm going to do is retreat.
Yep.
Get all those to discard. Making that active. I'm going to use 2 Geotech systems to attach to this one.
Yep.
Not this one, be active. And I will max potion the Lele.
Yep.
And I will Sycamore for 7.
Alrighty.
Again, I don't like getting rid of Versus Seekers, but
What can you do?
yeah, what can I do?
I guess you could have Lysandered instead of Sycamore, but it's really your choice.
Yeah, and I will bench Beldum. And that's the only thing I can really do for now, so
Yep.
I will use Giga Hammer.
Alrighty, Giga Hammer for 180.
Let's say attach Beldum. What is this, TCG Live?
My abilities are back, but this hand is certainly not back. I think there is one great option here, though, that I will have to take advantage of if I want to get back into this game. I'm going to use Lysander to bring up the Metagross on the bench.
That's fair. Put that there.
I'm going to use 2 Feather Arrows to put 40 damage onto the benched Beldum.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit the active for 90 damage.
Alright.
That's a 1, so that goes to 200. No, that was 130, so it goes to 220.
Yeah.
Okay.
Draw.
Yep.
Oh, rare candy.
Alrighty.
The Metagross.
3 Metagross in play. That is exactly what he wants.
So I will attach a metal from hand,
Yep.
and then use 2 Geotech systems to attach 2 metal to my active. So I will use Giga Hammer for 150, taking the back out.
Yep.
Going down to 2 prizes. That's a nice prize.
Hopefully, I'm able to get back into this game. I haven't seen enough pieces in the right order. They're all getting stuck in Sycamore hands, so
Yeah.
a little unfortunate here. I'll play Tapu Lele GX to the bench and I'll use its Wonder Tag ability.
Yep.
Off of Wonder Tag, I will grab N and I will play it.
Okay. Off of the N, I'm going to draw 2.
I'll get 6.
That's actually not bad.
Didn't need to hear that. I'll play Trainer's Mail to look at the top 4 cards of my deck and find a trainer I find there and put it to my hand. Wow, look who's been missing the whole game. Grab Forest of Giant Plants.
Good.
I'm going to Ultra Ball discarding Forests of Giant Plants.
That's interesting.
We will fail the Ultra Ball.
Okay.
I'll play Shaman and use it set up to draw 4.
Interesting.
There's no rhyme or reason to it, I just want to draw cards.
Yeah.
Like I said, without the double Decidueye or Vileplume this turn, I don't think there's a way back. I'm going to use Feather Arrow on the active, putting it just 10 HP remaining, and I'll pass.
Alright.
Do you Burst Seeker in hand?
I have Lele.
That's
I
always.
like Lele.
I don't think you have Lysander in deck, do you? You already burned it.
Nope, I got 1.
Okay, well that's game then, yeah.
So, I'll just bring up the retreat. And you know what I'm gonna. I mean, you kind of know what I'm gonna do. So
So that is game.
yeah, that was definitely probably not the best for.
Probably definitely not the best for Decidueye, because I
Yeah.
never got the Vileplume established, and I had 5 bench liabilities. But
Yeah.
we'll try a game 2 and see if Decidueye can show a little bit more of actually being Decidueye. Alrighty, game 2. Maybe we'll see a little bit more Decidueye getting out into play early this game.
I gotta take a mulligan.
Yep, I do have a basic. This looks a little bit more like a Decidueye hand right here. A little bit more what I remember my opponent's doing.
That's not the thing I want to hear. Okay, that's a pretty interesting.
Alrighty, I'll choose to go first this game.
Definitely.
I'm not going to be whipping out any turn 1 attacks anyway.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, there's definitely something else you can get going turn 1, so...
Yep. Alrighty, and I will start. I'll draw my 1 mulligan, and I'll draw 1 for turn.
Yep.
Alrighty, I'm going to start by playing Forest of Giant Plants from my hand.
Man, those in your opening, that's annoying.
Allow me to evolve my grass Pokemon as often as I like. I'll then evolve Dartrix and Decidueye into play.
Bruh, chill.
Chill, bro, chill. I'm going to attach a Grass Energy to my active, and I'm going to play Trainer's Mail. Look at the top 4.
Alright.
We'll fail Trainer's Mail.
Okay.
There's options, I just don't want them. I'm going to use Shamanix's setup to draw 4 cards.
Alright.
I'll bench Oddish.
Okay.
And I'm going to play N. Shuffle my hand in my deck and draw 6.
Okay. I was going to use that anyways, so... I'm going to draw 6.
Yep.
5, 6. Okay. Not a bad starting hand. Or...
I'll attach a Floatstone to Oddish.
Okay.
I'll use Decidueye's Feather Arrow to put 20 damage onto Vulpix.
Not 30.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Ooh, that was definitely the play. Bridget.
Top deck Bridget.
Yes,
Dang.
I'm going to use Beacon.
Yep.
Searching for 2 Pokemon. And they're right on the bottom of the deck.
Okay. I'll draw for turn.
Yep.
I'll attach Double Colorless to Decidueye GX. And I'll use N.
Okay. Alright, we draw 6 off the end.
3, 4, 5, 6. Man.
That's it.
I'm going to use Feather Arrow to put 20 damage on the Beldum, and I'll take the knockout with Razor Leaf.
Yeah.
It's always the fucking Dartrix.
We'll play Field Blower.
Yep.
Discard both
This
of
is the
those.
Floatstone?
Yep. We use Ultra Ball, discarding a Psychic and a Metal.
Yep.
Tap Vileplume. I'm going to bench it. Use its Wonder Tag ability.
Yep.
Go search for N, and then I'm going to play it.
Okay.
Alright.
Off of the N, I will draw 5.
Off of the N, I will draw 6. I'm going to use Ultra Ball.
Yep.
Discard Metal and Kukui.
Okay.
And then we'll search for a Metang. I will pass.
Alrighty. I'll draw for turn. I'm going to play Forest of Giant Plants into play once more. And I'll Level Ball. Off of the Level Ball, I'll grab a Rowlet, put it onto my bench.
Okay.
I'm going to attach a Grass Energy to the Rowlet,
Yep.
and I'll play N.
That's fine. I did not mind that at all. I will draw 6.
And I get 5. 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to use Feather Arrow to put 20 damage onto the Beldum,
Okay.
and I'll use Razor Leaf to take the knockout.
Alright. I'll promote Metang.
Yep.
Attach Choice Band.
Okay.
Attach a Metal.
Okay.
And then I'll use N. So much shuffle.
I was finally getting my Vileplume next turn. Off the N, I will draw 4 cards.
Off the N, I will draw 6 cards.
Those are acceptable cards, I suppose.
I'll evolve into Metang,
Yep.
and then evolve into Metagross. Attach a second Metal. And I'm going to use Algorithm GX.
Yep.
Searching for 5 cards.
Search deck for any 5 cards. Pretty strong effect. I'll draw for turn.
Okay.
I'll attach a Double Colorless Energy to my benched Rowlet. I'll use Level Ball to search my deck for a Pokemon with 90 HP or less. Off of Level Ball, I'm going to grab Gloom.
Yep.
And I'll evolve Gloom on my bench. And then I'll play N.
Yeah.
There goes the algorithm.
Yeah.
Off the N, I'll draw 4 cards.
I will draw 6. Honestly, not that bad.
I'm going to use Decidueye's Feather Arrow to put 2 more damage counters onto the Metang on the bench.
Have you met Bang, the avatar of the
I'm
Airbender?
going to kill you. Your death will not be painful.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Razor Leaf to do 90 damage to the active.
Alright.
Sad this deck doesn't have Choice Band, but it doesn't make sense at all anyway.
I'll play Field Blower, getting rid
Yep.
of the Forest. I don't have to get rid of 2, which is evolve into Metagross.
Yep.
I will use 1 Geotech system.
Yep. Throwing Psychic onto field.
No, why not? I'll use Versus Seeker for N and then play it.
Yep. Off the N, I'll draw 4.
I'll draw 6 off the end. 3, 4, 5. Oh. There. Alright, so I'll attach from hand to there.
Yep.
And then that's all I'll bench Beldum. No
Yep.
reason not to. And then I will use Giga Hammer for
180.
Yep, 180.
I'll draw. I'm going to Ultra Ball, discarding Forest of Giant Plants and Ultra Ball.
Okay.
Off of Ultra Ball, I'm going to grab Vileplume from out of the deck. I'll put Vileplume to my hand.
For now.
And I'm going to evolve Gloom into Vileplume. Vileplume's Irritating Pollen prevents either player from playing item cards from their hand from now on. I'll evolve into Dartrix on the bench, and I'll play Professor Sycamore to draw 7 cards.
So much for my end.
Ironically, your ends will be more effective now that I'm unlocked. I'll use Decidueye's Feather Arrow to put 20 damage onto Metagross.
Alright.
And I'm going to use Razor Leaf to do 90 damage to the active, putting it to 200.
So 6 of 2 and then 6.
Yep.
Okay, let's actually try it. So, I'm going to retreat
Yep.
into this one. Then I will use 2 Geotech systems.
Yep.
Hex Maniac,
Okay. So you get your items back.
Max Potion.
Yikes.
I'll play Versus Seeker just for now because I know that
Yep.
there's no reason not to use it right now. I'll scrap N for now.
Okay.
Discard. That to hand. And then I will use Giga Hammer for knockout.
Yep. Going down to 4 prizes remaining. Decidueye is down.
That was a spicy prize.
Because of his Hex Maniac, though, I do gain access to my items again, though, which I am a little joyed about. But obviously, the Max Potion is what I'm trying to prevent, so it's a little scary. I'll draw for turn. Actually, a very good draw for turn. We'll bench Rowlet. I'll attach a Float Stone to Vileplume on the bench.
No reason not to.
I'll play Ultra Ball, discarding Lugia and Lysander. Off of Ultra Ball, I'll grab Decidueye GX and I'll put it into my hand. I'll play Decidueye GX to evolve my Dartrix in the active.
Yep.
I'll play Trainer's Mail. Look at
Yep.
the top 4. Get to potentially choose a trainer. I'll grab Field Blower.
That's fair. Yeah.
I'll play Field Blower to get rid of your Choice Band.
Yeah.
On the bench.
Oh, no, you do have items. That's right. For now.
And I'll play Sycamore, discarding Shaman EX to draw 7. I'm going to attach a Grass Energy to Rowlet.
Yep.
I'll play Revitalizer to get back Rowlet and Decidueye GX.
Yep.
Put them into my hand. And then I'll play Ultra Ball, discarding Oddish and Vileplume.
I mean, you'll have
and I'll grab Dartrix. I'm going to use Decidueye GX's Razor Leaf to put 90 damage on his active.
Owie. Damage, I'm going to retreat.
Yep. For 3 energy.
In that case, I will use N.
Okay. Off the end, I'll draw 4.
I as well. Use 2 Geotech systems. Put 2 mental energy on Metagross. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to pass.
Okay. I'll draw for turn. Not my favorite hand in the world, to be fair, but Item Lock is definitely doing work on me as well.
It does lock items.
I'll attach a double colorless energy to my Rowlet on the bench, and I'll bench a second Rowlet, and then I'll use Tapu Lele GX and Wonder Tag to search the deck for a Sycamore and play it.
Don't deck out.
Alrighty, I'll draw 7 off Sycamore. I'll evolve into Dartrix on the bench. I do have my Feather Arrows back now, so I can start using those again. I'm going to use Feather Arrow to hit Beldum on the bench.
Yep.
And I'll use Razor Leaf to put 90 on the active.
Alright. I will bench Delmise.
Yep.
Sycamore away 2 Metagross and Ultra Ball.
Yep.
I do have Karen still in the deck, that's what I was considering.
Gotcha.
I'll evolve into Metang. Attach a Psychic.
Yep.
And then Choice Band.
Okay.
And then I'll use Giga Hammer for 180.
Yep. So 180, that is 150. There's 180 damage onto my Decidueye. I'm going to evolve into Decidueye GX on the bench and evolve into Dartrix on the bench.
Yep.
I'll attach a Grass Energy to Dartrix on the bench.
Fair enough.
I'll retreat Decidueye GX
Yep.
into my other Decidueye GX. Feather Arrow to put 20 damage onto this Metagross.
Okay.
And I'm going to use Feather Arrow to put 20 damage onto this Metagross.
Alright.
And I will Lysander, bringing up the Metagross GX on the bench.
Alright. Oh, is it 665?
Yep. And I'm going to take the knockout with Razor Leaf.
Alright. Alright, I'll promote Metagross. Draw for turn. I'll attach to the bench Metang.
Yep.
I'll just Sycamore.
Okay. Playing Metal Olympia and...
Alright, then I'll use Giga Hammer for 180.
Yep. 180 off of Giga Hammer. I'll draw for turn. 1 card left in deck. I'm going to evolve into Decidueye GX. I'm going to use Feather Arrow 3 times to put 60 more damage onto the Metagross, and I'll Razor Leaf for the game. So that is it. Rowlet always chilling in the prizes, bro. Just always. Last card in deck was Olympia. That's a pretty good 2 games, though. Both decks kind of got to show their stuff there.
Yep.
Kind of show what they're capable of. And I think that went pretty well. So,
Yep.
to all the viewers out there, thank you so much for watching this Retro Tabletop gameplay. Please do check out my other Retro gameplays. I upload those on Fridays. So subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of those. I also upload tier lists every Tuesday if you like hearing my opinions that are always correct and never wrong. Subscribe to the channel and check out the tier list on Tuesdays. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.